everybody, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, my face is over here beats, y'all. And as you saw from the title, we are, we just about to plan some makeup today. We about to go all in on Urban Decay, okay? If you want to see how I achieved this look and the products that I used, stay tuned. And there will also be swatches later on in the video, so let's just get right into it. I know that y'all, aren't used to seeing me on here looking so youthful, but here we are. Today's video is all about Urban Decay. Y'all, Urban Decay is always coming out with some new goodies, some new good stuff, dropping releases back to back. So I actually have a couple of new releases to show you, and those two items are the Urban Decay Naked Wild West eyeshadow palette and the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydromaniac, what is this? Tinted Glow Hydrator. So I've had this for about a month now, maybe almost 2 months, and I have not tried this out, y'all. I haven't been wearing as much makeup as I used to. I'd be very apprehensive about trying new face products. I don't know, I just like to stick to what I know, and most recently the times that I put on makeup, I've been doing photo shoots and stuff, so I'm like, no, I'm not about to test out anything new on photo shoot day. So these are the two main stars of our show. I'm going to use a couple other Urban Decay products throughout the process. And before we get started, I just want to thank Urban Decay for sending me these goodies, because y'all, it's a dream come true to be able to be on a PR list of a brand like Urban Decay, y'all. Love it. So thank you so much for sending me these goodies. Just a little information, particularly about this product. It says, do it for the gram. Okay, so it says the most manic, oh girl, this is called Maniac, Hydromaniac. I said Hydromanic. Okay, Hydromaniac. Okay, the most maniac glow meets insanely long-lasting coverage with a crazy combo of free radicals and nourishing oils to hydrate and detoxify. It's supposed to have 24-hour hydration, 24-hour coverage, and 24-hour glow. And it's vegan. It says a flexible formula fit for you. Boost skin's natural hydration up to 30%. Plus, application has never been easier with the on-the-go tube to tote around for touch-ups. Okay, so first of all, if it's supposed to be 24-hour coverage, why I need to tote it around for touch-ups? I'm not wearing nothing for 24 hours anyway, so whatever. It is in 12 shades ranging from ultra deep to ultra fair. So it's basically like a tinted moisturizer. It's not really a full coverage foundation, and I feel like in the summertime something like this would be really good. So we're going to try this out, and like I said, we're also going to try out the new Urban Decay Naked Wild West. Now let's just take a moment. Y'all, do not look at my nails. I'm giving them a break from press-ons and getting them done because they just need to breathe. They need a little oxygen. But let's take a minute to appreciate the beautifulness of this packaging, y'all. Isn't that just so beautiful? I'm in love with this. This is so beautiful. Urban Decay always has good packaging though. If it's one thing I can count on them for, is to have some good packaging. So like usual, the Urban Decay eyeshadow palette does come with a brush. I will find some sort of way to use this in the look today, but I'm going to try to cover up the mirror and just show you. I will have some video clips inserted somewhere in here so you can see it up close of the palette. This is so pretty, y'all. I already kind of have an idea of how I want to go about doing this. I need to put something on my lips. Hold on, y'all. Since I am trying out a few new products, I'm gonna go ahead and do my makeup in the order that I normally would on a normal day. So before I did this, I did wash my face. I have a Moroccan red clay sea moss soap that I've been using, and I just put some almond oil on my face. So if I look a little greasy, that's why I'm trying to let it dry down some before I get started, because I don't want this foundation to slip since it's already supposed to provide hydration. But this is what I would normally do, and by the time that I get to my face, it'll probably be dried down anyway. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put on my Baby Skin primer from Maybelline. This is my go-to face primer. I use this with everything, so I'm going to use it again today just to give it a fair shot.
Alrighty, I'm just going to stick it behind just so they're not in the way.
Now I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. Now this is not my go-to eyeshadow primer, but it is still a really good eyeshadow primer. One thing I do not like about that primer is the applicator. Like, I hate that I have to like dip it in here and then touch my eye with it. Like, it's just very unsanitary to me. I don't like that. We're gonna just give that a couple moments to dry down. Okay, so like I said, I kind of have a direction in which I want to go with this look. I think I'm overdue for a brush cleaning, y'all. After this video, since I have absolutely nothing to do, I'm just putting on makeup to take it off. I think I'm gonna wash my makeup brushes. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to go into the shade Nudie first, and I'm just gonna put that in my crease. Ooh, this is super like powdery. Okay, so it's just not as dark as I had hoped, I guess, right off the bat. It really doesn't do anything for my lid. But it's okay because we're just using it as a transition. We are going to go into that crease most definitely with some more color. So we're just gonna lay that down. Yeah, I don't see much of anything. Actually, I'm just gonna get off this crease right now and work on my lid because, yeah, I'm just gonna go on my lid. I'm just gonna go to the lid now, guys. So I really want to use this blue shade in here called Bud. I don't know why, but I want that on my face. So I'm actually gonna take this Urban Decay brush and I'm gonna take the smaller end and I'm just gonna pat that onto the inner portion of my lid. I just hope this show up like I want it to. Ooh. That's pretty. Oh yeah. That's pretty. Me likey, me likey. I don't know, that transition shot had me a little worried, but y'all, I swear I be trying to like venture out of my comfort zone when it comes to looks, but I be doing like the same exact look. So I'm not promising a totally different look this time, but you know, we just gonna sit here and we gonna work through it. I think I'm actually gonna go back into my crease now. And I'm gonna just take this same brush I was using before and I'm gonna take the shade Ghost Town. How is everybody's new year been so far? Everybody's year been getting off to a better start than 2020. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, my year been a little weird. But I'm just trying to, I'm not trying, but I am staying on course. I'm just gonna stay on path, do what I gotta do. And, you know, reach my goals this year. 2020 definitely put like a hold on stuff that I was, you know, trying to get done, but I gotta keep persevering. Just going back into the shade Bud and just putting it a little bit more back in there. You know, that shade kind of took away a little bit of the luster from it. Y'all, I'm trying to tell myself that I'm not gonna go in my crease with this gold liner, but I'm already seeing it. I'm already seeing it in my head. Now I'm going to take the shade Tex and put it on the outer part of my eye. These shades are definitely like pigmented. They got a lot of kick up. Like, I just barely touched this, and yeah, this is a super pigmented shade, y'all. Like, super pigmented. I don't think I anticipated this to be this pigmented. I didn't take any more product and add it on, but I just needed to blend it out because this shade is super pigmented. I'm just going back in, add a little more. Just trying to get the shape that I want. Whenever I do these like get ready with me videos, I always be like swearing I'm gonna get on here and just have all this stuff to talk about, and then I start getting into the look and I don't be talking about nothing, y'all. Which is fine because I mean, I'm not here for the makeup, right? It's pretty. I like this. I could definitely see this being a palette that I use a lot in the summer and fall months, just because of the color scheme in here. And it's got like some random pops of color in here that you just wouldn't be anticipating. Like it's actually like a shade, like a purple-y shade in here. It's really pretty. You can get a lot of different looks out of this palette, actually, now that I'm looking at it. I will have swatches at the end of this video as well. Now I do want to go back into this Ghost Town shade and just put a little bit more of that color on my crease, because I do want that like orangish shade to, you know, actually do be a part of the look. I'm just going to take another blending brush and lightly go back into that text shade, lightly go into that shade, and just blend it into my crease a little more. Just to cut the crease a little bit. Oh, I need to work on my posture. This is really pretty, actually. I think for now I'm going to cool it on the eyes. And now I'm just going to go into the Maybelline Lasting Drama Gel Liner and line my upper lid. I honestly do not remember the last time I did an eyeshadow look without wing liner. Like, is there any other type of liner to have? Like, is it really an eyeshadow look if you don't have wing liner? Like, I'm going to do my bottom liner. I know the drill. I will be right back. Now let's move on to the part that I'm actually most nervous about, because while the eyeshadow look is pretty, if this foundation look a mess, y'all, the whole look gonna be ruined. But let's go ahead and get into it. I have shade 51 here, 51 medium. Let's just see. Let's just get into it. Okay, so it has like this squeeze tube applicator, which is, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And don't judge my dirty blender. Like I said, I need to watch my step. Okay, so a whole lot of product does not come out at once, which is kind of annoying. I wish a little more came out. Just gonna, you know, draw some cute little designs all over my face. Like, I feel like this hole could have been a little bigger. Like, come on. Who face is that little? Okay, we'll just start with that because I don't know how much coverage this is going to give. So I'm just going to start with that. And I need a little more. We'll add it in. This also might be one of those products that might be better applied with a brush. Maybe I should have tried both. What y'all think? Still can, there's still time. Actually, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna blend this side of my face in with this Real Technique sponge, and then I'm gonna go grab a brush and do the other side. So it's very rare that I put on foundation with a brush, but sometimes it serves you better. And a lot of the time, if you have like a product like this, it will give you better coverage. Which I definitely think it did. I just don't like tinted moisturizer, y'all. So this is just if I'm doing a full-on eyeshadow look, I definitely be wanting a full coverage beat. But for something light in the summer to throw on, I could see it. And it is definitely glowy. Like, I definitely look glowy. I'm about to just use this brush and try to build it up some. Don't worry, I'm still gonna be a baddie when it's all said and done. I'm gonna make it work, y'all. I don't use very many tinted moisturizers to even compare this to, you know, one. The main one that I can think of that I remember using was the Garnier one. I might even still have it around here somewhere. But that was like the main tinted moisturizer I've ever used. And I was like in the beginning of my makeup journey that I discovered that. I mean, for the summertime, maybe for a nice little dewy look, but not with a full beat, like not with like a whole eyeshadow look. This ain't doing it for me. But I'm gonna make it work. Y'all gonna see how. So this is what it looked like, y'all. It don't really look like I did much of anything to it. The shade is a good match. I'll give it that. I picked out a good shade. I definitely see the dewiness in it. But as far as like coverage go, that ain't doing it. But it is okay, because we're going to go in and just finish up the face. And when we're done, we're gonna be slayed. Okay, it's gonna go in with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus concealer. And this is gonna give me all the extra coverage that I really need. Yes, I would like my face overall to have a little more coverage, but this will do. Ooh, so it do not look like these products are mingling well with each other, I'll say that. And it looked like this Urban Decay is like clinging to my dry patches. If nothing, I am a magician. When y'all see the final look, y'all not even gonna believe that it looked like this at one point. And on camera, it might not even look as bad as I'm making it out to be. But I look ashy right now, y'all. I feel ashy as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I look ashy. I look ashy as hell, y'all. Something off. Some is really off. I look casket ready. I am not feeling this Hydromaniac. It is not working with what I got going on. And then that little dry spot right there, y'all. I'm not even about to play with it. Okay. So I am gonna take just a little bit more of this. Woo, child. I don't know what to say, y'all. I don't know what to say about this. This ain't hitting right. This ain't hitting how I need it to. But we're going to go in and set this now. Oh my god, this look OC. This look crazy. This is not it. Not it at all. I would have rather went out just barefaced. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Okay, let me just powder up my face. I always set my face. I don't care what kind of foundation I got on. I always put a powder over my face. So I'm doing that now. And hopefully, yes, this is what I needed. This is what I need. This has saved the day. I'm just going in with this Maybelline Fit Me powder, pressed powder. I do like the loose one too, but I'm using the pressed one. Give me a little life. They give me a little hope, y'all. The look isn't completely wrong. There's hope after all. Whew, y'all. I was getting a little worried there. I still ain't convinced, but we gonna keep moving. I'm about to go on with this Becca bronzer. Bring a little life back. I'm going to use this Ofra blush in Chameleon. This blush is the perfect color for this look. Okay, and now I'm going to go in the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder and Illuminati to highlight. Now I'm going to do my brows, and I'll be back in just a moment. Y'all know I don't do too much to my brows, so you know that don't take me too long. I'm going to go back into the eye look. I'm going to go into the shade Hold 'em and put that on my inner tear duct, and I'm also going to put it on my brow bone highlight. This gold does get the job done. I do wish it had a little bit more oomph in it, but that's probably something that can be easily rectified with a little bit of setting spray on the brush. I'm not gonna try it though. Not today, at least. I love this for a brow bone shade though. It's perfect for that. Usually I use my highlighter as my brow bone shade. But this is doing it for me. It's got just enough right amount of glitter and sparkle in it. Ain't too much. But that inner corner though, I be wanting that to be a force. I be wanting that to be bright. Now I'm going to go under the lid. I'm gonna do it in the same order that I did on the top. So right in the middle part, I'm gonna put Bud. On the outer part of the line, I'm going to put the shade Text. I forgot how pigmented that was. I'm definitely gonna have to blend that out just a tad. That line a little harsh. Okay, I think as far as the eyeshadow palette is, we are done. Now, y'all know I tried to hold off on doing this, but I have to. I'm gonna go in with my NYX Glitter Goals liner in the shade Zodiac Queen and cut my crease. Y'all, I can't help it. It just does something to me. It just does something for the look for me. So next, I'm going to go in with the All Nighter Pollution Protection Makeup Setting Spray. And I'm just going to spray that all over. So refreshing. Pat that all in. I love All Nighter. Back in my like partying days, my like bar club days or whatever, back when I was 21 and stuff, 21, 22, I used to stay wearing All Nighter, y'all. That was my go-to. I would double it up with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Primer and then spray the All Nighter over the top of that, y'all. Listen, my lips is so crusty. Now I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay Lash Freak Mascara. This isn't my favorite mascara, but you know, we're gonna keep with the theme of Urban Decay. I think the thing that I dislike most about this is that it stinks, y'all. It just stinks so bad. It smells so chemically. And it's like, how can that be safe to put in your eyes? Stink, stink, stink. Okay. I have to be quite honest, I'm still a little confused about the brush on here. But it works really good. Like, it definitely gets your lashes on fleek, okay? Like, I don't have bad lashes, but this definitely get me right. Look at that. We're just about done with this look. I'm just going to go in. I might not do this lip. I might change my mind. But these are the Urban Decay Stay Naked Vice Lip Chemistry. This one is in the shade Physique. These basically become your perfect shade or whatever. So they like work with your body's chemistry or whatever. It's supposed to create you this perfect shade. I really do like this. It's very hydrating. It's a nice gloss. But I just don't know if it's going to be enough pigment for the look that I have, considering my face is completely beat. We'll see. You gotta give it a couple minutes to sit on the lips and then it changes color. No, that's perfect. This thing is perfect. Look how it already darkened up. It went on like a light orange and it's already darkening up. So it's supposed to become like the perfect shade for your skin complexion. This is a look. This is cute. I actually really dig this, y'all. What do y'all think? Maybe I should get a little closer so y'all can see. So yes, overall, I actually think this was a really successful tryout with all of these products. So obviously, I enjoyed the Urban Decay Naked Wild West eyeshadow palette. This was the star of the show. I love these shades in here. Like I said, I will insert swatches. Are just very unique. This is a very like unique palette. You can get a lot of different looks out of here. Even looking at it right now, I'm like, dang, like it's a lot you can do with this. So I'll definitely be playing around with this some more, but I do really like this eyeshadow palette. Now this, it's all right. It turned out looking all right after, you know, I did a little work on it. I did my normal steps that I would with any makeup, so I mean, it ain't no worse than anything else, but on its own, I definitely don't see myself just loving this, just throwing it on and just being like, yeah, I'm about to just rock this. It's fire. Obviously, I'm slaying like I told y'all I would, because I know my skills. Okay, it's less about the products and more about the skills. Okay, if you're going to check out some of Urban Decay's new releases, I would definitely check out that eyeshadow palette, especially if those colors are calling to you. If that's your kind of color scheme, or if you're just trying to venture out into some new colors, definitely. It's super pigmented. It does have quite a bit of fallout, but I always say if it has fallout, more than likely it's pigmented. So that is what it is. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I will see you on the next one.